It doesn't really matter what my name is. The story I'm going to tell you, that's what matters the most. You already know what the title of this video is, and I don't think that any further introduction is needed. So let's cut it right to the chase, okay? Here in my left hand, I have a supplement that is capable of changing one's life dramatically the most positive way possible. Now, in my right one, which is going to appear in your left corner from your perspective, I have a product that helps its consumers to literally off themselves. By making a decision on adhering to such potent supplements like Hydroxycut, you're willingly shortening your life quite substantially. This ain't gonna be no accident if you pass away. Your sudden death will be the sole responsibility of yours. Now, what can you do so this doesn't become your fate? You can listen to what I tell you. For the most part, this is going to be the story of my life. And what I want you to do is that I want you to listen very attentively to every word I say so that you can learn from my mistakes, so that you don't ever do what I did. Just picture the scene. It is the year 2018 and I'm overweight. At the time, I was 225 pounds and I'm 6 feet tall. So you can tell that from the get-go that that's not my healthy weight. I couldn't basically perform any simple tasks such as accomplishing a walking distance to my local grocery store or climbing up the stairs without having the need to catch my breath. So then I woke up one morning and I was like, okay, that's the time for a change. So what I did, I decided to swing by my local vitamin shop. I made a purchase of, what would you call it? So basically they have different supplements where some are more potent than the others and vice versa. I got something in the middle. I got Hydroxycut Elite. So I purchased this thing and I went back home. I was all excited, happy, and I was like, alrighty, I'm ready for it. And that's where I started my weight loss. So in substance, with every potent weight loss supplement, there's this so-called loading stage, which basically means that you start taking the supplement from a very small dosage and then you gradually increase the amount of pills you're going to pop so that you don't hurt yourself and your whole system. So I was following all the directions because I'm very meticulous and cautious when it comes to my own well-being. So I started taking the supplement according to this loading stage. First few days I was taking the supplement 1 time a day, 30 minutes before my main meal, which is the breakfast. And this makes total sense because people who are buying supplements like that, they cannot burn enough active calories in order to burn those complex carbs they consumed with their first meal. That's where supplements like Hydroxycut should supposedly come in handy. So the first few days I felt alright. I felt some boost because it has lots of caffeine in it, so I felt good. Then after that I was taking 3 pills a day. 2 pills before my main meal, the breakfast, and then 1 pill before lunch. So that's where I started feeling a little bit weird. I would say dizzy, but I didn't really pay much attention to it because I still felt relatively fine. So it took me 1 week to be done with the loading stage, and then I started taking the supplement the way it was meant to be taken. 2 pills before your main meal, breakfast, and then 2 pills before lunch. And that's where I really began feeling alarmed. One day I started feeling that my heart was pumping so damn hard that I saw my sweater moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I felt really weird. I started drinking water from the tap like there was no tomorrow. Then I felt an urgent need to run to my backyard because I wanted to breathe some fresh air, and this was not going away. So I called my friend. I tried to talk with someone because I tried not to concentrate on how I felt. Like, damn, I really didn't feel like calling 911 that day, you know. That's where I had to quit. But it's not about me being in the right, it's about me being in the wrong. And as I've previously stated before in this video is about my mistakes. So that was my mistake. I kept going. Then 1 week later, I literally felt like there was a bolt of lightning in my heart, and this was a wake-up call for me, and I was like, fuck it. So I gave walking papers to the rest of the pills. It was about half of them, and I just flushed them down the toilet. That's it. At this point, I was done with Hydroxycut. So then I was doing a lot of research in regard to how to lose weight fast without damaging yourself. I was researching some different diets, workouts, etc., etc. Then I found one article, the title of which was something like, "Here's the natural supplement that can help you stun your world with great events." And I was like, yeah, been there, you know. But I gave it a read, and this actually was rather a positive discovery of mine. So Basically, as it turns out, this supplement, Slim Tonus, has solely natural ingredients in this structure, and what's more important is the caffeine dosage of the supplement. The main reason why the usage of supplements like Hydroxycut may lead to one's sudden death is that such supplements contain an immense amount of caffeine in their structure, not to mention that the caffeine itself does not come from the best source. Have you heard that highly rotated story about many people passing away of a heart attack, which in its turn was provoked by the consumption of the most popular and potent fat-burning supplement on the market? Can you guess which supplement? Yes, Hydroxycut. Now I would like to bring in some numbers for your better understanding. So, one pill of Slim Tonus contains 55 milligrams of caffeine in it, while one pill of Hydroxycut Elite contains 215 milligrams of caffeine in it, while Hydroxycut Hardcore Next Gen contains even more caffeine per single pill. Just for you to know, one cup of drip coffee contains 120 milligrams of caffeine in it, and double shot of espresso contains 80 milligrams of caffeine in it. Now imagine that you're going to be taking 4 pills a day of a weight loss supplement where every single pill has more than 200 grams of caffeine in it. How do you think your heart would feel about it? You'll feel heartbroken. Got it, right? So just we're sort of jumping to conclusion of this video, and the last few things I would like to tell you is that try to do everything naturally, because unless you have to meet some deadlines, like you have an audition or something and you need to lose 5 pounds or 10 pounds within 2 weeks, then of course go nuts about it. But if there's no rush, your friend has a wedding and you need to be a bridesmaid or whatever, take your time, lose it naturally, develop a great diet. There's no need to begin adhering to the consumption of potent supplements unless you really need to. Now, if you absolutely have to start taking weight loss supplements, then do not go for the most potent one out there. Remember, more potent does not mean more efficient, okay? For instance, while I was taking Hydroxycut, I felt excited, full of energy, but wait, there was a lot of caffeine in it, which almost fucked up my heart. Now, with the Slim Tonus, you'll see the picture. I lost a lot of weight over a short period of time, and I didn't feel that I'll give my body any harm. Now, the very last thing that you should keep in mind is that there is a reason of significance while the supplements are called supplements. They supplement, they do not substitute. So don't think that you will make a purchase of any potent supplement or whatever and then all your problems will go away. You'll lose your weight in an instant, and no, this will never work like that. They can help you lose your weight more efficiently, that you would never be able to do it naturally, but you have to stick to a good diet plan. You have to stick to good workouts. Only then you'll be able to astound the world with great events. Goodbye.